Welcome everybody to Intermediate Pilates. I'm just looking at my screen. I think I'm slightly leaning that way. So my house isn't on a hill. I think I'm going to leave it. Oh no, it's going to annoy me. I'm going to try and make it straight. Right, I'm going to leave it alone. Hello everybody. Welcome. Another Monday to Friday completed. I hope your week was okay. Not too stressful. Not too boring. It's a bit like Goldilocks, isn't it, with the porridge? Not too sweet, not too hot, whatever it was. So yeah, I hope you had a good week anyway. We are, unless you work the weekends, hopefully you're coming up to the weekend off. Hello Sue, and we are going to complete the week, or begin the weekend, however you look at it, with our intermediate Pilates. 30 minutes, 5 minutes relaxation at the end. Hi Sue. Like in the hair, do you know, he did such a good job. He really did. I mean, my haircut is a bit like all over the place anyway, so if it was a really accurate bob, it might have been a bit difficult, but he did a really good job, and we didn't have a massive row. Hello Sue, hello Paula. There were moments, but basically he did a very, very good job. We watched a tutorial, which if anyone wants it, it's obviously a man's haircut thing, but if anyone wants it, message me and I'll just put the tutorial on there. Hello Kathy. Hope you saw lots of birds on your bird watching trip. It's been a beautiful day today, hasn't it? Lovely. Okay, so we're going to get going. I did put a little note on, I don't know, you might have missed it guys, but if you've got weights, we're going to use the weights again today. Now we don't need them, so we're just going to slot them into some of the moves we know already, just to make it a little bit harder. These ones are 2 kilograms, but any weight would do. Hiya, hello Zara, Rachel, Ash, hello Mary. Okay guys, so mats, comfy floor. I've got a cushion, I'm going to start sitting on that. Yeah, he did such a good job, Teresa. They said congratulations for the haircut. He's a bit cocky now. He's going to be impossible to live with. He's going, I am the Renaissance man. I can paint, decorate, work, ride a bike, and I can also cut women's hair. So yeah, doesn't take much for my husband to feel proud. So he's very proud of himself, rightly so. Hello Kaz, hi Kaz. So get yourself sat on your cushions. If you haven't got a cushion, don't worry, but we are going to sit cross-legged to begin with. If cross-legged is just crucifying you, sit with your legs out nice and wide, or however works for you, because we're just going to loosen up this upper body. If you've got weights, put them nearby. We're not going to need them right away. So first of all, posture. Sitting tall. Draw those stomach muscles in. It's difficult with the pelvic floor when you're sitting, but see if you can give it a little lift, and then a release, and then we're going to relax those shoulders. Okay, breathe in, arms come up. Exhale, open out. Inhale back, exhale down. So you guys, you're my intermediate Pilates people, so I expect you to have started working on your breathing. We've got a beat here. I will work with it, but don't worry if it doesn't suit you. Don't do it. Just work any pace that suits you. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Hands down on the side. We're going to side bend. So nice and smooth. Then the other way. So the first few minutes of the class will be a warm-up. Getting everything going. If you're already warm, then you want to make it harder, you might have your arm overhead. You can do that if you want to. One more. Back to those arms. So sitting lovely and tall. Inhale. Exhale. So remember that exhale is your cue to suck in your stomach muscles. But listen, breathe at a pace that suits you. Please don't hyperventilate on my behalf. And again. Okay, side bend. So this time I'm going to leave one hand beside my head. I'm going to do 3 times this way. 3, 2, 1. Arms come up. They go down, at least one of them does. 3, 2. Is the microphone working? Yeah, 1. Hands come up. If you want to, next time, instead of hand on your head, have it over your head. 3 each way. Breathe in. Exhale. Arm stays up. 3. That's it. 2. Oh, I can feel this today. One more. Arms come up. Good. Leave them here for me. We're going to have a little lean forwards, not too far. Back you come. Now that's quite intense. If it's too much for you, pop a hand on the floor. As you go forward, engage those abs. Pull them in. And back again. One more. There we go. Good. Leave one hand in the air, back to those 3 side bends. Here we go. 3. Now if you wanted to, you could have a hand weight in your hands, but my hand weights are quite heavy. Mine are 2 kg, so I think that's a bit much to begin with for me. But if you've got them and you want to have a go, then by all means do. Up you come. Leave them here. Now, if you've got hand weights, bring your arms down. Forward and back. So the thing with obviously teaching you like this is I can't see what you are doing. It has its advantages, doesn't it? So I need to trust you that you're being careful. You'll listen to what your body's telling you. Yeah? Back you come, arms in front. Breath in, little twist. Round, back to the middle, and the other way. So you always listen to the body. Try and tune in to the information it's giving you. So if you've been doing lots of exercise, you might find you're getting that kind of achy sensation as you twist. That's okay. Okay, this time I'm going to slow it down. Twist, hold, arm opens out behind, bring it back. Other way. Twist, arm opens behind. But if you're getting any kind of sharp pain, that is your cue, to stop. Have a little rest. Oh, sorry, someone's ringing me. Sorry, guys. Okay, beginning again. Breathe in. I'm just going to mute that. I thought I'd mute my phone. How embarrassing. And again, here we go. Exhale. Good. 2 more. Tummy's on. I mute everything. I thought I'd muted my phone. Obviously not. And again. Leaving that one arm up, lovely and high. Stretch over, hold. Hold. Good. Back to the middle, other way. As you go over, stretch. Oh, getting right into those ribs. And again, stretch. Good. One more time. Over we go, stretch. Good. Bring yourselves up. We're just doing a couple more twists. So it's twist, open the arm out. I'm being drawn to the beat. You know what I'm like. Don't feel you have to work with the beat at all. And again. So you should be thinking, wow, this is quite hard work now. I'm feeling it's quite difficult sitting up so tall. Oh, well done, okay. So we're going to unfurl these legs. Oh, give them a little shake. Oh, my feet have gone numb. Take your cushion away. You can stay sitting on it if you want to. We're going to do some of those roll backs. Remember the ones where we really curve the back? Yeah, but this is where it gets a little bit harder. If you want to pick up your hand weights, we're going to add to this weight here. Now, take care. Okay. If it doesn't suit you, put the weights down. So sit lovely and tall. Breath in. Little roll back. Up you come. So now, the closer to your chest you have those weights, the harder it is to get back again. So you might want to push them away, bring them in. Let's just try different positions, see how they feel. So push away. Now that's quite nice because those weights are over your hips. That makes it a little bit easier. Not easy, easier. Okay, next time, as we go back, keep the hands about that position. So you're still rounded, but the arms go back with you. Ooh. Bit harder. Exhale. And that's more difficult because we're bringing his arms back with us, so the weight's coming back with us. One more, then we're going to try the harder level again, which might make my feet lift. So, hands on your chest. Back you go. Oh! Can we feel that, everybody? So if you've not got weights, you can still do the hands position. It'll still make it harder. 2 more. Yes. 1 more. Oh, wonderful. Pop your weights down. Give your legs a little stretch. So it's interesting, isn't it? Just a little bit of addition of the weight can make it a lot harder. Okay. Still staying sitting. What we're going to do next, I'm going to face you for this. Sitting really straight and tall, legs are out in front, get my weights out of the way. Okay, now, I want you to have your fingers on the floor, and we're going to lift a leg. Oh, that's hard. Other leg. Now, try not to lean backwards. Lift. If it's too difficult, bend your knees, lift the foot instead. This will make those thighs ache. 2 more. 1 more. Good, well done. Hands behind you. You can have yourself on your mat. It's just I'd like to face forward. Okay, feet underneath. Lift your bum up. So I'm going to come here. So I've lifted my bottom up. Fingers are pointing sideways. That suits me. Yours might point forwards. Okay, looking up towards your ceiling. Tummy muscles are pulled in. Straighten one leg out in front of you. Lift your hips up. Bring them down again. Good. Lift them up. Push the hips up. Bring them down again. 2 more this side. Bring the hips up. Down again. Oh. 1 more. All the way down. Lovely and tall. And then roll forwards. And hang here for me, everybody. Arms are heavy. Head and shoulders are relaxed down. Oh, I'm sure we felt that. The bad news is we've got to do the other leg. So bring yourselves back up. Change legs. Goes that way round. Okay. Are you ready to go, everybody? Not really. Okay. Here we go. Lift the hips up. And then down. So I'm barely touching my bottom to the floor as I go down. Very slight touch. And then now this is going to be, you're going to feel this in your shoulders, everybody, as well as everywhere else. 1 more. Excellent. Bring yourselves back down again. Nice relaxed legs. Tuck your chin. Oh, roll forwards. Good. So there's 1 more level with this. We'll give it a go. Don't feel you've got to do it if it doesn't work for you. And if this shoulder stuff's not helpful, go back to those rollbacks. Yeah? So you know what you're doing. Up you come. Okay, so this time, both legs straight, elbows bent, breath in, feet slightly apart, lift up, go down. Ooh. Going to do 4 of those. This is number 2. Now I want you to think about pushing out through your toes. So point the toes away. 1 last time. I've got cramp coming. And again. Good. Well done. Oh, cramp in my foot. And then roll forward. Oh, right there. Head and shoulders are relaxed down. Give your feet a wiggle around if you've got cramp as well. Well done, everyone. Okay, so very gently. Taking your weights with you, roll onto your back. Oh, how are we feeling, everybody? So we're going to do some sit-ups. We did those this morning in bite size, so you're going to recognise these ones. Let's do them without the weights first, and then you've got the option to pick those weights up. So hands behind your head, lovely open chest. Breath in, come up for 2, down for 2. So those of us who did these this morning, we're going to feel this, aren't we? Oh no, no, no. And again, lift, lift, lower, lower. Good. And again, lift, lift, lower, lower. 2 more to go. Lift, lift, lower, lower. 1 more. Lift, lift. Good. Well done. Grab hold of your weights, and I want you to pop them in your lap. Now you're going to have to hold them, otherwise they're going to end up rolling down. And we're going to do a little bridge. So you're not having the arms on the floor. You're going to hold your hands there. Tilt the pelvis. Little lift. Go down again. So this is more comfortable for ladies generally. Here we come. And down again. So I've got them kind of on my tummy. Kind of bikini area. And what we're doing there is we're just adding weight to this move. So you're working harder. And again, if you've not got weights, don't worry, just do a regular bridge. And again, hold it here for me. Now if you've got those hand weights, take a hold of them, put them straight up in the air. Lift your backside. Now my feet are slightly apart. Hold. Good. Keep the hands there, roll your back all the way down. Bring your hands down. Okay, so now we're taking them out of this area, and we're going to have them in our hands. So, back to our bridge again. Bring your feet closer if it's uncomfortable. Pelvic tilt, up you come. into that bridge. Arms come up so they're overhead. And we're going to open them out to the side. 2 arms at the same time. It's slow. There's out, out, in. So we're combining lots of stuff here. Lots of stuff that can make you wobbly. So pull in your tummy. If this is too much, all you need to do is the same arm movement, but not in bridge. Just have your back on the floor. That's the last one for now. Bring yourself down slowly. Oh. Down come those hands. So don't feel you've got to do the bridge if it doesn't work for you. Now next time, we're going to do one arm, both arms. Let's all do that with our back on the floor. If you want to go to bridge, you can. Arms come up. So I'm just going to practice this without the bridge. Now as you open one arm to the side, here we go, try not to let the body go over with it. Back you come. Other arm goes the other way. Don't be drawn over. Good. Now both arms at the same time, tummies in. Arms come back up. And again. Oh, I'm making you work hard tonight. Good. Bring those hands down. So you can feel probably that you're kind of being pulled slightly when that one arm went out. We're now going to make it harder. We're going to go to bridge. Let me get rid of my glasses. Okay, so here we go. Arms come up. Roll yourself up into that bridge. Hold it there. Feet are quite wide apart, everybody. Don't have them too close together. Tummy's on. Right. First arm. Bring it out to the side, just halfway. Whoa. Bring it back. Other arm goes out halfway. Bring it back. Can you feel how difficult that is? Both arms at the same time. They go out. You might take them lower when you're doing both. And remember, you can make this easier by just putting the weights down, putting your back to the floor. Here we go again. One arm. Can it go further without you twisting over? Oh, this is doing us the world of good. Believe me, honestly it is. And again, here we go. Squeeze that backside. Lift your hips. And back in. And again, out we go. Good. Bring yourselves down. Whoa, bring those weights down. Give your knees a hug. Well done, everyone. So that's quite tough. What I like about that exercise is your arms pulling you that way, and we resist the pull, which is the strengthening part of it. We're just going to have a swig of my drink. If you've got a drink there, have a quick slurp. Oh, nice. Good. Okay, well done, everyone. We are now going to go over onto our hands and knees. And I do want you to have your weights still. So if you have got weights, pop them on the floor. Now my knuckles just go underneath the bar bit, so it's quite comfy. If it's not, then just put the weights to one side. Okay, on our hands and knees. Now I want you to take your knees back, lean it forward a little bit. Okay, I'm going to ask you to bring the arm up, take it down. Other side, bring it up, take it down. Okay, now this time, lift those feet. You can touch your feet together if you like. A bit quicker. Lift, down. Lift, down. Whoa. The wider your knees are, the easier it will be. And again, lift, down. This is hard. 2 more. 1 more. Good. Have a little sit back, have a little rest. So, the way to think about Pilates is the more of you that's touching the floor, the easier it is to balance. So that's why we took our feet off the floor, to make it harder. If it's too hard, put your legs back down. Let me show you what comes next. You can do it with me if you want to. I'll show you front on. So, last time we had the knees back, we had the feet up. Let me get side by side. And we did the arm out to side, so up in. And then the same arm's going to go forwards and back. Now it's tough. So, options, put your knees down. Other options, bring your knees in. Don't make it too hard, everybody. Are you ready? Not really. Take those legs back. We're going to deserve our glass of wine tonight. Not Zara. Okay, here we go. Arm comes up. Up, up. Same arm out in front. Let's change over. Up, up. So the wider your legs and arms, the easier this is going to be. I've got a bit quicker now. So it's up, forwards. And again, I'm getting ever so hot. And again, forwards. 2 more, that's all I need from you. Up, tummy's pulling in. 1 more. Up, forwards. Oh, sit back everyone, let go of those weights. Slightly crushes my knuckles. Child's pose. Head on the floor. Oh, how's everybody feeling? Oh, it's tough, it's tough. Give those hands a little shake out. We're going to return to our backs. You don't need the weights for the meantime, so put them down to one side. And we're going to do some more abdominal work. We did this one a while ago, so we'll work it in stages. First bit of it, hands behind your head. It's just a basic sit-up. We're going to come up, hold it. Down you go. Up you come, hold it, tummy in, pelvic floor lifted. Down you go. Up you come, hold it. Down you go. One more. Okay, so we've all got that. Beautifully, I expect. Next time, I want you to bring your legs up, bring them in a little bit for me, and we're going to go into a sit-up again. So bring yourselves up, push the legs away, bring them back in, head and shoulders down. Okay, so that's the basic move. We sit up, we do the legs out to back, and then we put the head and shoulders back down again. Easy peasy. Not really. Here we go. So it's lift, straighten, bends, down. Now we're starting at quite a pace. We're going to slow it down in a bit. Lift up, extend. Don't mind if your feet are touching or you have a gap, it doesn't matter. Oh, good. Knees in, little hug, little circle around. Arms out lovely and wide for our supine twist. Feet on the floor if you want to make it easier. We're going to go side, side. Back in. Microphone's moved, so I've got loud now. Out, out. In. The joys of technology. Honestly, I've learned more in the last 6 weeks about tech than I ever knew before. And again. Okay, we're going to go back to that sit-up one again. So legs ready, hands behind head. Sit up. Extend. In. Down. So harder option. Start and finish those legs in tabletop. Easier option. Start and finish them pulled in more. And you don't have to extend your legs fully. Just do a little bit. Good. We'll do 2 more. We can do it. Here we go. Lift. Push. Back. Down. One more. Oh, arms out wide. Supine twist to the sides. Back to centre. That cramp's coming back. And again, side. Centre. 2 more. So it's side. Centre. Last one. Side. And centre. Good work. Give your knees a little hug in. Give those feet a little wiggle round. Oh, pop your feet on the floor. Get hold of your weights again. I'm going to shuffle down a little bit so you can see what my arms are doing. So get hold of your weights. I want them to be kind of resting on your stomach really, but I've got my hands on them. We're going to push them up in the air. Now gradually one hand goes back, comes up, other one, back. Now as you do this, the heavier that weight is, the quicker it's going to want to go down. So I want you to pull in your tummy as the arm goes. Good. Bit further. Ooh, nice. Stop it there for me. Leave your hands in the air. Leg extensions. Slow. Out. Back in. Now keep those arms still. Don't let them move. Because this is a challenge as well. You're not just working your arms here, you're working your core. So if you don't put your tummy in, chances are your arms are wibbling and wobbling. If it's too much, put the weights down. Okay, so what we're going to do, guys, is we're going to do one arm slow, bring it back, other arm slow. Good, now one leg slow, tummy's on, push away. Now I've got a flat foot, feel free to point with your toes, obviously not your fingers, and again. Okay, let's do that same thing one more time before I change it again. One arm over. Ooh, hard to control it. The lower that goes, the more you're going to get into your triceps muscles. Excellent. Okay, let's push one leg away. Push. Bring it back in. You know what's coming. Yeah. Opposite arm, opposite leg at the same time. Here we go. So it's push out and in. Oh, it's hard. So watch that resting arm. It needs to stay still. Don't drop the weights on your face, obviously. And again, one more. Good. Okay, get both weights together. They're going to go over together. Over and back. All the way down. Over. Now we're going to add in a little sit-up. If you know you need to support your head in a sit-up, just put your weights down and put one hand or both hands behind your head. Okay, this time, sit up. Down we go. And through. So you can probably hear me exhaling there. Inhale. Smooth and controlled, everybody. Stop with the arms at the top. We're going to go back to opposite arm, opposite leg. Rest if you need to. Here we go. So it's out, and back. Oh, hard. So my arms are really beginning to complain. Don't know about yours. As those arms go over, just about, oh, there. Triceps muscles. Back to the arms, and again. Okay, both arms up. Take them behind your head. Through we come. Sit up. Oh. Can we go a bit higher in that sit up? Go on. Don't use propulsion. Use those muscles. So we're not trying to swing through. That's why it's slow. And again. We're nearly there, everybody. 2 more. You're going to thank me later. Maybe not. You might well curse me later. 1 more. Through we come. Hold it. Hold it, hold it, hold it. And then release. Oh. Put your weights down. Well done. Give your hands a little shake out. Have a stretch. Oh. So we just added extra things in. You never have to. You know that, don't you? You only need to add in what you want to add in. Okay, we're going to have a nice little stretch and a twist. So I want you to cross. I'm not sure whether this looks like my right leg, but that's my right leg over my left. Arms are out wide and take both legs to your left. So down they go. Usually my back goes clunk at that point. And I want both feet on the floor. So don't worry about this shoulder, the right shoulder. Take yourself over as far as you can. Inhale and then exhale. Turn your head, look at your right hand. I can actually look out the window to a beautiful blue sky. And I want you to stop clenching, everybody. So if you are grinding your teeth, stop that right away. If you're clenching, say your backside, release. And we're just going to stay here for a while. So breathe in. Exhale and soften. Let the body get really heavy. Okay, so we're going to come back to the centre. So one arm comes back over. Everything slowly back to the middle. Give your knees a hug if you want to. It's quite nice sometimes to give them a little pop. And then we go the other way. So other leg over. And I'm crossing my legs really close together. I'm not doing it with my foot there. I'm really close. Over we go. I tell you what, we're working hard, everybody. We deserve a treat after this, whatever your treat might be. Soften the body. Looking towards your fingers. Exhale. Good work, everybody. So try and soften. Try not to be all tense, especially around your face. What that was then? Something. Good. Everything comes back to the middle. Give your knees a little hug. Rolling over. In fact, you can stay on your backs. You stretch onto your backs. I'm going to roll over, come up to sitting. We're going to go to our relaxation. Definitely on a tilt, that's great. Now, quite a few of you have sort of talked to me and said that you find it hard with the relaxation to kind of distract your mind. So a friend of mine who teaches guided meditation has given me a couple of sheets with a guided meditation thing on it. Hello, Viv. So I'm going to read it, hopefully in a nice, quiet, calm voice, while you lie and rest. So close your eyes, lie down. I'm going to turn the microphone off. Feel free to completely ignore me, obviously. So I'm going to turn the volume down a little bit. Okay, so this is a guided meditation, and the idea is that you just relax and allow yourself to be very peaceful. So first of all, close your eyes. Okay. Now bring your attention to your breathing. You're not trying to control your breath in any way. Just be aware of it as it moves in and out of your body. Notice the rise and fall of your belly. Notice the rise and fall of your chest. Tune into the rhythm, the rise and the fall. Let your body become heavy as it sinks deeper into relaxation. If your mind wanders, that's okay. Just acknowledge the thoughts, let them pass through, and bring your attention back to your breathing. Bring your attention to your feet. How do they feel? As you breathe in, imagine your breath moving all the way down your body to your feet. And then when you reach your feet, begin your out breath and let it move all the way up your body and out through your nose. When you're ready, letting your feet dissolve in your mind's eye, become aware of your shins and your calf muscles. Be aware of the sensations in your legs. Letting your legs dissolve and relax. Letting go of your legs as you relax into the floor. Relax your bottom. Breathing in and out and relaxing your lower body. Taking your attention to your lower back, how does it feel? Letting your breath move into every part of your lower back on the in-breath. And then on the out-breath, just letting any tension or tightness just flow out. Breathing in and out and letting go of your lower back. Moving into your upper back now, how does that feel? Feel your rib cage at the back and the front expand on your in-breath. As you breathe out, let go of any tightness, fatigue or discomfort in this part of your body. Just let the tension dissolve as you breathe out. Sink even deeper into stillness and relaxation. Shifting your attention to your belly again and experiencing the rising and falling of your belly as you breathe. Experiencing the chest as it expands on the in-breath and deflates on the out-breath. Tune into the rhythmic beating of your heart within your chest. Experience your chest, your belly, your heart. Moving your attention now to your fingertips. Relax your hands, unclench your fingers. Breathe in through your nose, into your hands, in the back and up and out through the nose. Letting go of the tension and letting go of your arms all the way from your fingertips. Relax your shoulders. Let them drop away from your ears. Feel your shoulder blades pressing into the floor. As you sink even deeper into a state of relaxed awareness. Just being present in every moment, letting go of whatever thoughts come into your mind, bringing your awareness back to your body and your breathing. Be aware of your face. Try to relax it, soften your forehead and unclench your jaw. Breathing in and letting the face dissolve into relaxation and stillness. Now letting your breath move through your entire body in whichever way feels natural for you. All of your muscles in a deep state of relaxation. Sinking deeper and deeper into a state of stillness. gradually now start to bring yourselves back into the room. Don't rush. Give your fingers and your toes a little wriggle. Have a stretch, lengthen through fingertips to tips of fingers and tips of toes. And then when you're ready, very gently, not hurrying at all, bring yourselves slowly up to sitting, any way you like, but just nice and carefully. And once you're at sitting position, just sit lovely and tall, let the shoulders soften down, thinking about that lovely long body, tummy muscles are drawing in. Well done everybody. Hard class. Yeah, you like a bit of a challenge. Have a lovely weekend everybody. Please enjoy yourselves. Have a nice time. I think the weather's going to be fairly good, so that's great. Timetable's now going to continue rolling this way for the foreseeable future. So have a look on the website if you can't remember when things are on. I'm trying to cut down, I don't keep on bombarding you with stuff, notifications. So I'm not going to put the pre-warning that class is coming in half an hour unless there's anything I've got to say. It will happen unless I've told you otherwise. And if anyone's got any information they want to share with us or anything, any nice pictures, like Rachel shared a picture of her kitten, then please do. It's always lovely to see what's going on in your lives too. And if anyone else's husband does their hair, definitely need to see the photos. I might put we took a time-lapse photography video of it. It's quite funny, so I might share that. Thank you, Tracy. Have a really lovely weekend, everybody. Thank you, Mary. And I will see you guys next week. Bye, everybody. See you soon.